Hey there, fellow gamers and history buffs. Welcome back to the channel. Ever wondered what it's like to command troops in a Cold War showdown so realistic you'll be checking your backyard for Soviet tanks? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into Arma Reforger, a game that's here to test your tactical skills and your PC's cooling system. I'm breaking down what it gets right, where it stumbles, and whether it's worth your time. Let's roll out. So, what's Arma Reforger all about? This latest chapter in the Arma series is a multiplayer-focused military sim that drops you into an alternate 1980s Cold War setting. Think less Rambo and more running a small army while praying your supply truck doesn't get ambushed. Built on the shiny new Infusion engine, it's a return to the series' roots, with large-scale battles, historical vibes, and enough realism to make you think it's a second job. Think of it as a military simulator for people who enjoy paperwork with a side of gunfire. What makes it stand out? For starters, it's obsessed with historical accuracy. Think M16, BTR-70, and tactics, straight out of a 1980s military playbook. You're managing supplies, directing troops, and occasionally wondering why your bullets aren't doing the job they were meant for. It's strategy with a hint of chaos. Chess if the pieces had a mind of their own. But does it deliver the goods, or is it just a fancy history lesson with bugs? Let's find out. At its heart, Reforger is a strategy enjoyer's dream. You're not just pulling triggers, you're juggling logistics, tactics, and the fragile egos of random teammates who seem determined to test your patience. The combat? Unforgiving. Realistic ballistics and damage models mean one stray bullet can end your day. It's not spray and pray, it's aim or get wrecked, with the realization that you're not as clever as you thought. But the real MVP here is the logistics system. In conflict mode, you're building bases, securing supply lines, and keeping your troops fed and happy. Forget Call of Duty. This is chess with tanks. When you nail a flanking maneuver or watch your convoy roll in just in time, it's pure adrenaline. And then there's Game Master mode, letting you craft scenarios on the spot. Imagine being a dungeon master, but instead of dragons, you're spawning helicopters and laughing as your friends scramble. It's a sandbox that keeps on giving. Let's talk strengths, because Reforger has some serious firepower. First up, historical accuracy. Set on the fictional island of Everon, it's packed with Cold War goodies. Authentic weapons, vehicles, even the vibes of a world on edge. The devs clearly aced their history homework, and it shows. Visually, stunning. The Infusion engine delivers landscapes that almost feel too lovely for a battlefield. You'll catch yourself admiring a forest until an explosion reminds you to focus. Pair that with sound design, which keeps the pace. Every blast and rumble is a gentle nudge that you're not here to relax. The crack of gunfire, the roar of engines, and you're in it. Though I will say that the weapons do sound non-offensively weak compared to their real-life counterparts, especially when you hear gunfire at distance. And the community? Oh, it's a goldmine. With crossplay across PC, Xbox, and PS5, plus the workshop for mods, this game's replayability is insane. New maps, scenarios, even total overhauls. Players are basically co-developers here. It's like the game shipped with a create-your-own-fun button. Now, let's be real, no game's perfect, and Reforger has some kinks. Performance is a big one. This game asks a lot of your PC or console, and not everyone's rig is up for the challenge. Frame drops in big multiplayer matches? Yep, they happen. If your PC's not beefy, you might be tweaking settings more than playing, and console players are simply just stuck with whatever they get. Then there's the learning curve, steep enough to need climbing gear. Newcomers might find the controls and systems daunting, and while there are tutorials, they're more of a pat on the back than a guiding hand. Inventory management, vehicle handling, keeping your squad alive, it's a lot. Rewarding? Absolutely. But it's not pick up and play. Oh, and single-player fans? No full campaign here, just some combat ops scenarios. It's multiplayer heavy, so if you prefer your wars solo, you're out of luck. Bugs and server hiccups pop up too, though the devs are patching things fast. So, what's the fix? Optimize performance, ease newbies in with better tutorials, maybe add a solo story down the line. What do you think? Any gripes or fixes you'd add? Drop them in the comments. So what's the verdict? In my opinion, Arma Reforger is a bold, ambitious beast. It nails strategy, realism, and that Cold War vibe with a community that's already pushing it to new heights. Sure, it's got flaws, performance hiccups, and a brutal learning curve, but the potential through the roof. With updates rolling and modders modding, this could be a classic in the making. If you love military sims or crave something deeper than your average shooter, give it a shot. It's not for everyone, but when it clicks, it's magic. So have you played Reforger? Love it? Hate it? Let me know below. And while you're at it, smash that like button and subscribe for more gaming goodness. Until next time, stay tactical, and I'll catch you on the battlefield.